Hey guys, so today we're going to take a look at the new free-to-play Angel Golden Frieza. We have him at 13 stars because in order to get the last 1000 Z power, you have to get him to Friendship 5, which I'd rather step on a bed of nails than do that right now. I'll just have that done by the next few days. We'll just do the Let's Fight events, whatever they're, Let's Fight, whatever they're called. This guy seems like a standard free-to-play character. He's missing a few vital mechanics that most characters have. He doesn't have card draw speed, for example. All he does is draw a card when he enters. Draws a blast card here. Interesting thing about this character is he only gets cover null when he has a card connect. Right, so on strike/blast arts hit, he does nullify special cover change for 3 counts. I mean, the last free-to-play character, Cyborg Tao, just had it when, I believe it was when he used a card, which is clearly much better, right? I mean, even now when Daima is the leading team right now, if you need to have a blast or strike card connect to get cover null, there's a chance you just never get it. I mean, even like if you get cover null from just using a card, you at least have it for one card, because then it just goes away when the card connects. But if you have to get it from a card connecting, it's possible you don't have cover null, you land the card, you get cover null, and then it immediately gets removed because of Super Saiyan 4 Goku. So not a very good thing there. This character also has absolutely zero disrupt whatsoever, which is not very good. But he has I would say he has 2 interesting things. The first interesting thing this guy has is this. Every 20 counts while not defeated, he's giving allies 10% health. He's buffing key recovery. He is debuffing the opponents in both health restoration and damage received. And then he has an interesting death muff mechanic. He's actually removing enemy vanish to 0 when he dies, which I would say is pretty good in certain situations. So let's just keep that in mind as we go through the fights with this character. We're going to use him on what I think is probably the only viable team for this guy right now, because he needs to be ran next to another LOE or Universe Rep character. We're going to use him on the Android team next to Blue 17 and Red Cell. We're going to be double Zenkai buffing Cell with an HP buffer in 21. For Frieza, we're going to use this equip, which is the free-to-play equip for him. 22% to base stats, 10% health, special move damage. This is a pretty solid equip for him as well. 22% to base defenses, health restoration, and blast attack. And then this for some pure blast as well as some base blast and strike defense. So we will jump in with this setup for him. Not really expecting great things out of this guy, but maybe we can make some plays happen with the Vanish removal. Maybe like we have him die, remove the opponent's Vanish, come in with Cell, rush, and maybe kill somebody for free like that. We'll see. All right, this guy's running a DV. Pretty cool to see. Cool. All right, let's get Frieza in here. Okay, pretty good. Yeah, that Jackie Chun does increase our cost by quite a bit. I'm gonna drop on purpose here. Nice. Nice, we got his disrupt out of the way. That's huge. Full screen, okay. We are eventually gonna get this gauge filled up to heal, so we can take a few hits there. Let's go Cell. Once again, Frieza has absolutely zero disrupt. I want to save Cell's gauge, so I'm still going to go to him here. Nice. Damn, still don't have the gauge up. Okay, there's his indestructible. That's good. Get that out of the way. Hello? Oh, did bro leave? I almost did. I know you were thinking about it. Because his Vanish back there. How many times are you gonna fall for that? Alright, let's do this. Jackie Chun never prepped a auto counter. Alright, now we get Cell's gauge. This is why we were saving it. Type neutral. Uh-huh. Alright, goodbye, Kid Goku. I mean, remember, Frieza is giving the team, I think it's 20% damage. So, he is supporting. We still have his main to give ourselves a blue. Alright, he's dead. Still don't have your gauge, by the way. Interesting special beam cannon. Gonna jump here because we have no strikes. Okay, which we had a way to actually attack there. I mean, he technically lived, I guess. Alright, got a bit of an interesting team here. It is the first day of the season, right as the season resets, so don't get to pick my opponents here. Alright, anything else? It's fine. I'll just let him take the hits, get the gauge built up. Yep. Go back here. He's gonna go to Goku probably. Let's just see how this does. Okay. That could be worse. We can go to self with this blue card if he uses it here. Okay, yeah. And that is probably game over. Oh, okay. I think I would have killed him with taps if we didn't do that. We'll shoot the disruptor. Good to you for this. I want to at least try and get Frieza in here. Frieza does heal the team with his main. I guess that's something. Dude, please. All right, why am I even attacking? Makes no sense. All right, you do the attacking, man. You do it. Well, something I could do there. But remember, we take his Vanish away now. And he already used his main, so... Unfortunately, I don't think I have any strikes. Oh, I did draw one. Nice. So that did actually come in handy there, us removing his Vanish. That is a pretty interesting mechanic, though, I will say. That for a death buff mechanic, just removing the opponent's Vanish, that is strong. This one might be a little bit rough. We'll see. Full Daima. No Majin Ku, though, was nice. Don't have to deal with that nonsense. Oh, he deleted my green right away. Alright, we'll build the gauge up a little bit, and we'll swap here. Right before it fills up. And that is all we can do, because Frieza doesn't have any card draw speed. This is really bad. I have no play here. This sucks. I really don't want to go sell. Man. I'm actually not even gonna go to him here. I'm just gonna have this fill up. Nice. Okay, now we do this. Okay. I'm assuming he's going right away here. Interesting. If you win this, you're in trouble. Okay. Actually, he's not, because I have no way to get cover null here. Frieza doesn't get it until he lands a card. Yeah. Okay. Good mechanic. I want to save that green for 17, I think, just to heal the team. Nice. Nice. Get that indestructible out of there. Well. Need the combo for Cell. Well, ah, damn it, we can't. I wanted to use my main to get the gauge back, but right away. Go back here. Actually gonna rush. Goku, go to Goku. Yes! I'll go blast. Nice. Okay, getting Goku out of here is really good. We're not out of the woods yet, but this definitely swings things in our favor. Now, with less battle members, we can take advantage of Frieza's death buffs. Okay, he just keeps doing the same thing every time, though. Tried cards. I have to main here. I have no choice. I have to YOLO it, too. Alright, very nice. And now Frieza's death buffs win us the match. Like, I just intentionally sacked Frieza here. And we get rid of his Vanish, and that's it. He lost. Does he realize he has no Vanish? Yep, it is a strong mechanic, man. It really is. Alright, now we pop main to get the gauge filled up. That is GG. Alright, Hybrid Saiyans. So this is going to be a situation where we just get Cell's ultimate and probably someone is dead. Uh-huh. Of course, I knew it. I knew you had that. Again, no disrupt on this team. I'm going to go to 17 just to get value from the heal. We're about to have proc. One more hit. There it is. Thank you. Okay, another green. Done? A jump here. Okay. Very nice. We have an armor break card. Let's go Frieza. I wish his main lowered sub count, but whatever. Let's get some key back. Nice. Yeah, Cell is so strong against this hybrid team. Oh, we can get a very rare 17 LF if he doesn't forfeit. I haven't seen this in a while. Damn, this might be a tough one. Got Ultra Cell on Majin Buu Saga. It's just gonna be tough for us to really like combo his team, I think. We'll see. That's a good draw. Alright, let's swap here before we fill the gauge. We can save it for later. Really? Is he dead? Damn. That would have been sick if he died there. Damn, I was looking for a strike there. It's okay. We're in a good position right now. What's the matter? You didn't want to use Blaster over there? Why not? That's fine. Main, what the hell? Damn, please are disrupt. That is fine. We remove your type neutral, so 17 should be a-okay here. At this point, we have 17's gauge, right? At least we should have it. If not, we're going to get it here. We have our 2 vanishes. We have the green for a team heal. Yeah. Let's lower sub count. I'm just going to do it. That's a lot of damage. Okay, you didn't want to swap? Damn. Yeah, this is what I was worried about. Actually, he didn't go type neutral, because he didn't have his full gauge when he used that. Super Saiyan 3 Goku is going to be an issue. We could just have... If he swaps, I might just go to Frieza and have him die. Let's see. How well do we tank here? If he rushes here, he loses, I'm pretty sure. I'm gonna do this. I don't want him to go to Majin Vegeta and lock me in and kill me just yet. I'm gonna go back to Cell here. Yep, that's okay. Remember, we get the heal when the gauge fills up. Okay, he survived. Jump. Thank you. This is going to do quite a lot of damage. What is this going to hit for, like 15? For the full team alive? Alright, now we... way more than that. Now we just simply have Frieza die, and it's over. Oh, that works too, I guess. He kills Frieza, he loses his Vanish, so it's a win-win for us. Alrighty, Daima, I think we'll probably make this the last one. I think we've gotten a decent showing of what Frieza could do. Not a very capable fighter, but the mechanics he's bringing are pretty interesting, actually. That drop. That drop again. Yeah, 0 card draw speed really does hurt. I would have liked to have connected that to Cell, but oh well. Do I want to preserve this gauge? Yeah, I'll swap. What? Oh, okay. Full screen blue. That was bad. Good enough. Yeah, you're dead. You're dead. We're not gonna die to this. So yeah, now we just have Frieza die, and we remove your Vanish. He still is indestructible, but I don't even think it matters. We don't even have 17's gauge yet. There it is. We seal his main. Can we swap, please? Please! We are paralyzed still. Okay, I think it just went away. Remember, we have the team heal with Frieza. We can use to heal Cell and himself a little. Yep, that's fine. I'm just going to pop the main, I think, at this point. Just want to get the value from the team heal before we die. And we're almost back to full health. Alright, let's get rid of this indestructible. Perfect. Now we just do this. And we have an armor break card. So we do this, remove his Vanish. We use our armor break card. That's probably it. Unless he, I mean, he has to rush. There's no other play. Okay, I mean, sure. He still has no Vanish though. So now what I do is I just go into Cell and use the green. No, that's the worst outcome. That's, oh my god. I wanted him to eat the rush there. That sucks. All right. Well, anyway, I do think Frieza is pretty good for a free character. Nothing crazy, but the mechanics he has are pretty interesting. Let me know what you guys think. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one.